has the potential to go from a $2 trillion company to a $5 trillion company to a $10 trillion company, because they can basically identify categories, and all categories now go through the phone, create advantages for themselves in that category, disadvantage the competition like they've done to us, and basically grab a massive market share in that category. And if you look at Apple's results from the first quarter, 90 billion in revenue, 54% growth, EPS 200%. If that's not a runaway monopoly train, I don't know what is. And if you look at the history between Tile and Apple, we had a very symbiotic relationship. They sold Tile in our stores. We were highlighted in 2019 at their Worldwide Developers Conference. And then they launched Find My in 2019. And right when they launched their Find My app, which is effectively a competitor of Tile, they made a number of changes to their OS that made it very difficult for our customers to enable Tile. And then once they got it enabled, they started showing notifications that basically made it seem like Tile was broken. And then if you fast forward to the AirTag launch of a couple of weeks ago, and basically the main points of differentiation of AirTags vis-a-vis Tile are enabled via platform capabilities that we don't have access to. So to give you an example, you mentioned the seamless activation. Another one is ultra wideband. That's a technology that's been in the iPhone since 2019. It enables a differentiated type of finding experiences. And we've been seeking to access that since it made its introduction into the iPhone and have been denied. But of course, Apple has access to that capability. Those are just a couple of examples of how we're disadvantaged.
What about the counter argument? If you want to talk about innovation, why shouldn't Apple be able to create a product that potentially works better or integrates better with Apple products than Tile?
Yeah, it's a great question. The two aren't mutually exclusive. So Apple doesn't need to take advantage of its monopoly position at the App Store and at the iPhone and enable advantages that only they can partake in. They can make those advantages available to all companies so we can compete on a level playing field. We feel good about our competitive position, but we don't feel like we should be competing in the way we are with Apple. And what's really important to note is this is much broader than Tile. This is about long-term consumer choice, innovation thriving, and lower prices. And that's why we're being so vocal about this. But when you think about the coalition we formed with Epic and Match and Spotify, this is an issue that impacts all industries, consumers across the globe, and we want competition to thrive, innovation to thrive, and we think consumers should have more choices.